So in the circle, x squared plus y squared equals a squared, find y double prime. That's the second derivative. So first we take d over dx of everything. That's basically the derivative with respect to x. Remember, when we take the derivative of y with respect to x, we get y prime, or dy over dx. Take your pick. We have 2x plus 2y times y prime equals 0, because in this case a is a constant, so its derivative will be 0. We're going to divide everything by 2, so we have x plus y times y prime equals 0. As we're trying to isolate y prime, we're going to subtract x from both sides. We're left with y times y prime equals negative x. Then we're going to divide both sides by y, and that yields y prime equals negative x over y. We have to differentiate again with respect to x. So on the right-hand side, I have negative x over y. I'm going to use quotient rule. I want to be very careful, set up my a's and b's. So I have a equals negative x, a prime equals negative 1, b equals y, b prime equals y prime. So then on the left-hand side, we're left with y double prime, the second derivative. And on the right, we have negative y minus the quantity negative x y prime all over y squared, because remember, this is quotient rule. Then we have y double prime equals negative y plus x times y prime over y squared. Remember, y prime originally was negative x over y, so we're going to plug that in. So y double prime equals negative y plus x times negative x over y squared. Now the numerator in this case has an LCD of y, so we get everything over y. I'm going to scroll up to show you how to do that. So we have negative y squared over y minus x squared over y, all that over y squared. Basically, I'm going to factor out a negative 1, so that's negative 1 times the quantity y squared minus x squared over y squared. Okay, I just want one denominator, so now it's going to be y cubed. So I have negative 1 times the quantity y squared minus x squared over y cubed. This is why you want to remember your mad algebra skills from the past. Y squared minus x squared is a squared, established in the beginning of the problem. So this is going to simplify to negative 1 times a squared over y cubed.